You're thinking 99% of your time, you're thinking vertically. You're thinking with the left side of the brain. And that's not what you're supposed to do. Jesus said, cast your net to the right side. And he said that because he was saying you have to start thinking laterally. That's what Buddha said. That's what Christians, that's what psychology says. You have to think laterally. You have to activate the creative part of your mind. Let me give you an idea of thinking laterally and thinking vertically. And without meditation, you're always going to think vertically. See, because what did Buddha say? You're looking at the situation from a distorted view. It's like having defective glasses on. Come with me, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and let's take a look at verse 12 and see what the Apostle Paul says. For now we see through a glass darkly. Okay? That's exactly what Shakyamuni Buddha tried to tell you. What you're looking at on, and you're seeing a distorted picture. You don't realize this. You think it's right, but you're seeing a distorted picture. So you're going to make a decision based on that distortion, and you're going to get in trouble. Every single time. You're going to get in trouble, okay? But then, face to face, see? Now, in other words, you're looking at, you can't see clearly. You think you're seeing clearly, but you're not. So the decision you're going to make is wrong. But then, face to face. Now, put your finger in there, and let's go to verse 30. Okay? Page 28, Genesis 32, and let's go to verse 30. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. You don't have to be a nuclear scientist to know what that means. The single eye, the activation of the single eye, the activation of the pineal gland brings you to a point where you see what is God, that which is the creative force within you, face to face. God is the creator, and the creator inside of you is the right hemisphere of the brain. That's the creative side. And I mean, you don't have to be religious or spiritual or Christian or whatever, Buddhist, to understand that. You can go to any doctor or any psychologist or psychiatrist, and they'll tell you the creative side is the right hemisphere. That's where God creates. And that's where you will then begin to think with the mind of Christ and create solutions to your problems instead of knee-jerk and reaction and getting yourself in all kinds of trouble. That's why meditation is so tremendously important.